As of today, January 27th, 2011, Eric the Car Guy will be 2 years old. Up to this point, it has been one of the most important things that I've done in my life, and a way to renew my interest in being an automotive technician. Since birthdays can be a time of reflection, I thought I might give you an idea of what my life was like before I started Eric the Car Guy. So I'm going to read you a letter that I sent to ASE back in October of 2008. To whom it may concern. My name is Eric Cook, and I'm an ASE certified master technician. I'm proud to say that I've been a master technician for the past 10 years or so. When I started in the business about 13 years ago, I had high hopes of my future as an automotive technician, and for the most part, I was right. I worked very hard at the trade school I attended and graduated at the top of my class with honors. I had every intention of becoming the best technician that I could be, so that I could earn a better living for myself and for my family. I have always been honest and forthright with my customers and employer to give them the best diagnosis and repairs possible. For me, it has been a personal struggle because so often I don't see such dedication to honesty and integrity in the industry as I think there should be. I think ASE does a good job at weeding out those who might tarnish the reputation of the automotive technician, and I've been proud to be a part of your organization for all of these years. The reason that I write this letter today, however, is to let you know that I am leaving the profession of automotive technician behind. My reasoning for this is simple. I no longer have faith in the profession. 1 year ago, I lost my job of 8 years for reasons beyond my control and have not found a job to match the income that I lost. In fact, I'm doing the same work for half the pay. I have since filed bankruptcy and will lose my house sometime in the next year as a result of that job loss. I am leaving the profession not because I don't feel like I can do it anymore, but rather because I feel the employers in the field lack the respect for someone of my skill set and experience. When I first began years ago, I had high hopes that the profession would take me to a better place in life, and for a time it did just that. Through the years, however, I would encounter those who had been working as technicians for a long time, and they would tell me that after I had done it for a few years, I would no longer feel so optimistic about being an automotive technician. In fact, they told me I would eventually regret my choice in career. I'm sad to say that today, I believe they were right. I write this letter in hopes that you might look into the employers of new technicians to help ensure that those coming into the field with the boundless optimism that I used to possess will not be taken advantage of and cast aside when the budget no longer exists to support them. It is sad to me that someone can spend so much time perfecting their craft to be the best that they can be, only to be overcome by the bureaucracy of their employers. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to better myself and giving me the certifications that I have so proudly worn over the years. Sincerely, Eric Cook. I wrote that letter at a very low point in my life, brought about by a star-crossed set of circumstances that I still have trouble wrapping my mind around to this day. A few months after I wrote this letter, I started doing auto repair videos as an act of pure desperation to help solve a worsening financial situation and to keep from going crazy. Now, after 2 years, it's starting to work, thanks in large part to the dedication of my fantastic viewers. Becoming Eric the Car Guy has brought me back from the brink, given me something to look forward to, and renewed my interest in a profession that quite frankly took away all of my hope and motivation. So what now? A fair question, to be sure. What now is that by the end of this year I will be doing Eric the Car Guy full time as if it's the last thing I do. My life's work. My opus. I do this not just for myself but for you, the person watching this. Just because things didn't turn out the way I had planned, that doesn't mean that it will be the same for you. And if I have anything to say about it, by the time I'm done, technicians may finally start getting the respect they deserve. Yeah, that would be great. So I'm going to crack open my knowledge base and package it up in quality high-definition video to share with the world so that one day I may just help you save some money, help out a friend or a stranger, make a better living, or most of all, give you the encouragement to try harder and do better so that you may become the person that you know you can be. There is a certain satisfaction you get from fixing something that really doesn't come from anywhere else. Once you get a taste of it, you want more. I plan to make sure Eric the Car Guy will be there to give you the insight you need to get the job done so you can experience that feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction. It has, after all, become my mission in life. Thanks for bringing me back to the profession and renewing my interest in being a technician. Without you, I would have just walked away. I'm happy to say that from where I sit now, I don't see that happening ever again. Being Eric the Car Guy has become something far more rewarding than I could have ever have hoped thanks to your letters, cards, email, comments, video responses, and most of all, your friendship. For that, I thank you. So now let's raise a glass and celebrate something that has not only helped me, but many of you. Here's to many more years of Eric the Car Guy. Say it with me now. Be safe, have fun, and as always, stay dirty.